Thanks for logging on to the Mountain West Digital Network. We're talking Fresno State women's basketball with Rosie Moult, the senior guard. You're one of only two seniors on this team. How much is kind of put on you to be a leader on the court?
A fair bit, but we've got a lot of returners this year, and obviously with a whole new system and new coaching staff, you know, we're all learning just as much as the new girls are. So I think pretty much the seniors and juniors are, you know, holding a lot of responsibility together.
Speaking of responsibility, you've been to the NCAA tournament every year that you've been here. How much responsibility and kind of how much of a burden is that on you guys to keep that tradition up? Because no one wants to be the class that does not go to the NCAA tournament.
You know, that's certainly correct. We obviously would like to go, well, I'd like to go all 4 years I've been here, and I think, you know, you just got to make sure that the newcomers got to understand how much of, you know, an effort it is to get there and how much effort we've got to put in, and but the rewards we get once we get there. So.
You touched on the changes. One of the big changes, a new coach, and Reagan Peebley. What did she bring to the table into this program when she stepped foot on campus? You
know, she's a great coach, and so far I think we've improved a lot. We've got a lot of different aspects to our game now, which we didn't have last year, so I think on court we're improving a lot, and off court she's really just developing each person and their personality-wise really good.
Something tells me you'll still take your fair amount of shots though.
Yeah, definitely. I like hanging around the three-point line.
How much do you work on your shot?
Yeah, a fair bit. Like, we do a lot of shooting during practice, obviously, and, you know, games and stuff, but just extra shooting to keep the touch going.
Your quick release and your ability to get rid of the shot very quickly, is that something you've always done? Did you have to work on that?
To be honest, I think it was when I injured my knee, so I was out for a year back when I was in Australia, and I just practiced on the gun a lot, and I think it's just practicing on that just got it quicker, because I never really had a quick release before that.
Coming over from Australia, why did you pick Fresno State? Why was this the place that you said, that's where I need to be?
Well, I felt a really good fit with the coaches when I first met them, and my parents had communicated with them, so they obviously had a good feel with that. And then I knew two of the Australians that were here previously, as I played with them back at home, so it was just a good fit, and I hadn't heard any bad things from people who had moved here. So.
Kiki Moore, someone that you'll also be relying upon and a leader on the court. What does she bring to the team on the court, off the court, as a leader on this team?
You know, on court, obviously her presence, she's just a great player. She can attack the basket, she can shoot, you know, she's just very skillful. Off court, it's actually really nice to have a player of that caliber that you couldn't be able to tell off court that she's, you know, the star of the team just because she's chilled out and she's just, you know, she's a good girl.
You guys get into a new conference, you're new to the Mountain West. Some new challenges. A lot of people think that you'll be right in the mix at the end, you know, seen second behind San Diego State. What sort of new challenges do you guys have coming into a new league? There's new arenas. You've played in some of them, but everything is new again. Yeah,
it's a big challenge because we haven't really seen any of the teams. We played UNLV last year, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So, you know, being in the WAC, you always got used to playing the teams and you knew what you were expecting each year. This is a totally new year, so you just got to expect expected.
You kind of like that no one knows who Fresno State is. At least they've probably seen tape, but no one's actually been in real game situations other than UNLV and in Nevada, some teams that you have played. But a lot of teams that are going to see you guys for the first time. You like that?
Yeah, it's good because I think our style of games is a lot different. So when you haven't played it before, it's kind of like, ooh. So at least the first round, we'll get them all by surprise.
Rosie, good luck to the Bulldogs.
Thank you.
Thanks for logging on to the Mountain West Digital Network.